Greetings, my friends, lords and ladies, pirates and wenches, thieves and rogues, witches and wizards. It has been far too long since I have been graced with the presence of all of you, and though my soul has been sorrowful and forlorn, my quill has been busy writing yet another poem on the pages of my book. But this is not a poem of love that you might expect from Elabot the poet. Nay, it is a poem of battle, an ode, if you will, to the greatest of barbarians I have ever got the chance to meet. You see, far to the east, in a land far enough away that I have not visited yet, though I have promised myself to do so one day, there resides a tribe, a great tribe of barbarians known as the Eastern Tribe of the Barbarian Hoarde. And they are ruled by the greatest of barbarians of them all, the Lord of the Hoarde, they call him. And I remember seeing him in battle one day when he stood against an impossible foe. You see, this giant that faced him was a giant among giants. He wielded a club as large as a tree itself. And when they squared off on the battle, I never thought in a million years that the barbarian chief stood a chance. And when he took blow after blow after blow from the great giant, driving him into the ground, when I saw the giant step away, raising his club in the air and howling in victory, I thought the battle was done. But nay, when the dust cleared, when the army of giants stopped howling with delight at their victory, I looked down at the chieftain again, and I saw him move. And that, my friends, is what inspired this poem, an ode to Don Mokomis, Lord of the Hoarde. This poem is entitled Your Turn to Bleed, and with your indulgence, I'd like to honor him with it. Are you done? Have you finished? Do you think of me diminished? Yet here I am, tall and strong. Took your hate, wounded long. My skin is bruised, my bloodied soul battered by rage, enslaved control. With bloodied fist you saw demise, my light smote out in the blackened skies. I took it all, every shot, heard you yell, that's all I've got. I rose from ash of deadly grave, and forged my blade, my will to save. When dawn beyond suffering's length, I rose aloud and found my strength. I purged myself of all the pain, and felt the breath of cleansing rain. The bruises fade to powdered skin, alive with life from foretold win. I set my stance of martial need. Now begins your turn to bleed. And that, my friends, is a lesson we can all learn. Not to accept defeat or to refuse it in spite of an impossible foe we might be facing. And just as the Lord of the Hoarde taught me about long ago to refuse to be defeated, I want to impart that legend and that lesson to you. So whatever you're facing, refuse to be defeated. Refuse it, and you'll win. And you'll remember who you are. And last of all, long live the Hoarde. Thank you, my friends. Until we meet again.